guys, it's Vinny, and today I'm going to do the gender tag project. I know it's a little bit old, but it's never too late to talk about gender, so I wanted to do it. And this project was created by Wylde. It has 10 prompts, and I'm ready to answer for you. Alright, let's go!
How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you?
Okay, so my gender. I self-identify as bigender female. Now, I know some of you guys might not know what it means, and maybe it sounds a little messy, but it is my firm belief that bigender is its own gender category, much as there's cisgender, there's transgender, and then to me, there's bigender. Now, there are cisgender females, transgender females, and there are bigender females. And I am a bigender female. And basically what this means is I am a female who was also happened to be assigned female at birth, and I am in the category of bigender because I have more than one identity. But the reason why I call myself a female or bigender female instead of something else is because female is my primary gender. So that's how I identify. My secondary gender is a little bit harder for me to describe in words. I feel like there really isn't a word out there for this. It's more of an experience to me than there is like a descriptor. But I first started with the term male, but it didn't feel right because at the time when I was thinking of male, I was thinking of cisgender male. And I'm not a cisgender male. I don't know what it feels like to be a cisgender male. So that made me a little bit like, maybe not, that's not the right word. And I thought maybe I'm a transgender male. This didn't feel quite right either, but it was a lot closer to what I'm feeling. So I thought about maybe just more like of a masculine identity. Masculine of center, transmasculine, and something along those lines. So transmasculine is a little bit closer to what I feel, but of course, like I said, I don't feel like there's a word for it. So there is my female self, and then there is my masculine identity, basically.
What pronouns honor you?
My pronouns are exclusively she, her, hers. While I don't mind if somebody sees me looking masculine and decides to call me he, like that's fine, but I will correct them and tell them that I'm she, I go by she, please address me that way.
Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear.
Style. Yeah, I'm basically the one you want to go to for style expertise. Okay, like seriously, you guys, if you can see, I have like pajama bottoms. This is like, a regular button-down shirt, and I have like a pajama shirt underneath it. I mean, I am not the epitome of style. I don't have any kind of style sense, but there are a lot of aesthetics that I do like, and a lot of like different, similar looks that really kind of catch my eye. And one thing is floral. Floral patterns are like my weakness. They just are. I love anything floral. If it's a dress that has a floral pattern, if it's a button-down shirt that has a floral pattern, I'm there. I'm absolutely 100% there. Love it. Another thing that I like is pastels. I do like pastel colors. Do I own anything in pastel colors? Let me think about it. I think I have a pastel green cardigan. I believe I have a kind of coral colored blouse. But I would love to own some more pastel things because I love it. I love it. I love colors that are feminine. You know how I feel about that. But I like colors that are very soft, light, airy, effervescent, translucent. And speaking of translucent, I really, really, really love clothing that's mesh. That's kind of like something that is very flowy, very ethereal. That's something I really, really love. Like, it's basically my dream to have like this beautiful, beautiful black robe that's like sheer and it just flows like a dress and I just feel like a goddess in it. I want something like that, and I've been searching the thrift stores for it for a long time, but I haven't found anything like that. But if you want to know how I really dress, I dress in a t-shirt that has, some sort of graphic on it, maybe my favorite TV show or video game, and jeans. Pretty boring most of the time.
Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave?
Body hair. Alright, unfortunately, I don't have facial hair. I wish I did, but I would shave it off all the time. So I guess that's a mixed blessing. It's kind of bittersweet, I suppose. I do have leg hair that I almost rarely shave, so I keep my leg hair, and that's because I want to shave when I want to shave. My hair doesn't bother me. I really don't care about what other people think. And, you know, if I need to shave it off because I want it to go with the aesthetic of the look I'm trying to create, great. Otherwise, hair everywhere. Yeah, very hairy.
Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any?
Alright, cosmetics? Well, I used to really be against makeup. I really was. Like, I remember especially when I was in middle school and high school, I was like, ugh, people who wear makeup. Oh my god, all they care about is their appearance. I was very bratty. But yeah, now I'm kind of obsessed with makeup, even though I don't wear it that often. I'm like obsessed with collecting ColourPop matte lipsticks and their lippies, and yeah, it's kind of a problem. The same thing with Zoya nail polish. I'm just like a big fan. Like right now I'm actually doing they're called like pay to click, pay to watch, like an ad site, and basically it's exactly as it sounds. You watch ads for cents, and I'm trying to earn enough money so that I can buy myself some nail polish. Right now I'm at $340 something, and the nail polish total is going to be $15, so I have a way to go. But yeah, my primary go-to makeup is lips, and sometimes if I'm feeling extra fancy, I'll do eye makeup and eyeliner. I am huge fan of winged liner. Now, of course, this right here that you see is also makeup. This is oh, what do you call it? Like grease paint, I suppose. You can get it in like a party store or whatever. And my brows are just filled in. So this is technically makeup as well, and this is very important to me, very important to how I feel internally, so that I project sort of what I want to look like externally. So,
have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often?
Yes, I have experienced being misgendered. It's not often, because I tend to look like a cisgendered female, or what people perceive that to be, so I don't really often get misgendered. But for whatever reason, in college in New York City, I was constantly misgendered and called he all the time. Like, I remember I was wearing this stunning dress, and I know dresses don't indicate gender, but to the general public, people see someone in a dress and they think, oh, this is a female. So I was, dressed to the nines, had my makeup done, whatever, went to the bank teller, and they were like, hello, sir, how can I help you? And I was just like, really? Where? Like, where? Are you kidding me? I tried. I actually tried. I tried to be as feminine as possible, and still, you call me sir. No thank you, ma'am. No thank you. So, it's just really strange the ways in which I get misgendered. I really don't get misgendered often, but that was something I went through a lot when I was in college, being called he.
Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you?
I do experience dysphoria a little bit. Sometimes it comes in just kind of randomly. There'll be times where I actually watch my videos to edit them, and as you know, I edit the voice, the audio content of my videos so I can better match what I'm feeling. And sometimes when I watch my videos and I hear my voice raw, I don't really like it. It kind of freaks me out. It really does kind of freaks me out. It makes me sick inside, because there's something about the way that my voice sounds and the way that I look that I feel like it clashes, like it doesn't match up. So that kind of makes me upset. There are also times when I'm looking at my face and I see myself very masculine, and I'm and I'm in like the female mode, so it kind of also freaks me out, and I want to like rush and put on makeup so I can hide it all away, and I get paranoid about people thinking, oh my god, look at, she looks like a guy right now, blah blah blah. And then there's also the opposite time too, where I am like masculine mode, male mode, 100%, and I think I look too feminine. I'm like trying to chisel out a jaw, and I'm just like, you know what? Damn, I just have a very soft face, okay? I have a very soft face, you guys. Don't hate me for that. And so yeah, so that's pretty much the ways that my dysphoria kind of comes about. It has to do a lot with the image of my face and whether or not I have a beard or not. That kind of sometimes makes me freak out a little bit, but that's pretty much it. So very
Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have?
Children, that's a very hard question. I remember when I was in middle school, I used to be dead set on the whole, having a family, having one child, because I have no interest in having more than one child. But, like getting married, having a family, and passing on my genetic makeup, so to speak. Now I'm like, no thank you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to give birth. That freaks me out. I don't want to risk my life. I also don't really like spending that much time with children. Children anger me, children upset me, and as wonderful as some kids are, just the fact that I have a long way to go still on my own, self-care, my mental health. I do not feel like I'm capable of taking care of another human being. I don't feel like I want to, because I can barely take care of myself sometimes. And I think that is coming from a place of responsibility. I don't think I should have children until I am ready and I know that I can give myself to another person. Right now, that's not the case, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. But there is something I have been thinking about more recently, and that is either adopting LGBT child, or specifically making sure that I adopt a black child, because as you know, black children are very much unwanted in the fostering system, and I just, I think it would be a great experience to be able to, kind of raise someone who's like myself, who will see themselves in me, vice versa, and we can kind of learn from each other. So that's how I feel so far.
Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you?
Is money important to me? No, it's really not. It's really, really not. I don't like money. I don't also earn money currently, but I don't like it. This probably has to do with the fact that I grew up really poor. I'm still very poor, and everything that I've ever wanted in life, I've gotten, and it had nothing to do with money. All I had to do was with my determination, my kind of perseverance, my sort of like headstrong personality that has given me access to basically everything that I've desired, and money's never been a factor, really. So that's something that I don't think about. I really don't think about being financially well, I would like to be financially stable, like being able to feed myself and whatnot, but as long as I can do that, I really don't care. I've never been interested in money. The only thing that I've thought about recently with stuff about YouTube specifically is I will tell you the truth, guys, no matter how messy this sounds, I want to get YouTube famous because my goal in life is to help people. And the more that I'm able to help people, the more money I have, the more I can put back into the community, the more that I can help, the LGBT homeless, the more that I can help people with mental disorders, people who need help where the government kind of fails them. That's what I want to do. I want to get so rich. Like, basically, I want to be the poorest rich person there is. I want to be a rich person who has like no money on them because they've either created charities or they've donated to causes, and they really, they live a very poor, simple life. That's the life that I want to pursue. So yeah, money's not that great.
Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender?
As far as anything I want to share, there really isn't much. Everything that I said was pretty straightforward. I am a bigender female. I have a masculine identity that is kind of undefined. And I mean, I guess, if anything, I want to say that gender expression and gender identity, again, is different. They are two different things. So let's say right now, I look masculine, I would assume, to some people, because I have a beard, and beards are usually coded to be a masculine male sort of accessory, facial hair type of thing. But whether I wear a beard or not, I'm still masculine. Like, that's still my identity. It doesn't matter whether I'm like in a suit, a tux, have suspenders, maybe I'm dressed in a stereotypical masculine way. It doesn't matter. I would still have my masculine identity. And the same goes for expressing myself in a more feminine way. Like, there are videos on this channel where I'm wearing like a floral tank top and have makeup on, but I am still my masculine identity. That doesn't go away. Those are two separate things, I like to say, Vinny, myself, I'm a very feminine person. I love flowers. I love, like I said, pastels. I love light, like just very like soft, flowy, those types of things. So, but that has nothing to do and has no effect on my gender identity. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed me doing the gender tag. I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys should make a video yourself. If not, you guys should definitely make a Tumblr post and make sure to tag Ashley Wylde so that everyone can kind of share and see each other's answers. Alright, this has been Vinny, and I hope to see you again next time.